You'll only see this on the Gamers Asylum because no one else would put this shit on.
Turn it on, tune it in, hit play, here we go again. New voices laughing in your ears. Fresh stories every week this year. Coming soon to this island. All the shows in 2026. Hit subscribe and you'll ride. Podcast, listen, crazy picks. Coming soon to this island. You're gonna get your fix. Yeah. Goose. It ain't what it ain't, boy. Keep the door, cameras on red light. 2 mics, 2 minds, that's a fight. Say the name wrong, get your facts checked. Talk slick, turn your favorite to an hashtag. Every take like a match on a gas leak. Every clip leave a mark on a goon thing. They want smoke, we been lung deep. Now we torching every lie that they keep. We don't just bring smoke, we burn the house down. Have a goose in the booth that melt down. If the truth too hot, better walk away, don't just bring smoke. We burn the house down, whole room for the boom when it bounce round. If you scared of the flame, better log out. Name names, drop stats, that's a live round. Every joke hit hard, that's a takedown. They want calm, wrong show, wrong channel. We flip fake narratives like a loose panel. From the couch to the culture, that's a landslide. Every episode of Blaze on the timeline. They want peace, we want receipts. We turn petty little lies into concrete. It ain't what it ain't, boy. They don't just bring smoke, we burn the house down. Have a goose in the booth that melt down. If the truth too hot, better walk, better just bring smoke. We burn the house down, whole room for the boom when it bounce round. If you scared of the flame, better log out. It ain't what it ain't, it ain't what it ain't, boy.
Anything. There you go. All right. We're starting off the year perfectly. Audio issues. Good Lord, what's wrong? I'm trying not to peek everybody and pull everybody's ear out. I ended up sick. So that's why we had the first one out. That's why this one started late. So I'm just going to introduce my co-hosts. For starters, let's say hello, Caesar.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Glad you're here. We're gonna have a little bit of a, interesting show tonight. Go over a little bit of the lineup, and yeah, we have something else we're gonna talk about.
And then we also have, but we don't have the camera set up yet. We don't have him ready yet. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, Princess Dana.
Thank you, Jen.
Oh,
Dana?
Jen.
Yeah, that's Jen. I was like, you're saying hello to Princess Dana. I was like, am I not seeing something?
I thought I'd seen it. I was hallucinating. Sorry about that. What's up, Jen? Glad you're here.
Had me all fucked up. You're all excited to see Dana tonight?
I thought I saw her name pop up. I was confused with the wrench.
All I mean, everybody's happy to see her and all, but geez, you just jumped out there. Just said, like, fuck you, Jen. Damn. Relax. Good Lord. Okay.
I'm trying to.
He better be there. Son. Son, there's something wrong with your audio if you're trying to talk. As in you're not talking. No. Oh, he came in. He said he's a work in progress. He'll say hello whenever he gets it working. Yep, this is the kind of fuck up I expected for the start of the year.
Wouldn't be a good start without it.
Yep. Well, the first stream of the year was actually I played Portal 2, right? I was going through the single player. And the only thing it would do was go meh, real loud. That's all I could get OBS to do.
Damn.
I couldn't get the camera to work. Like when it popped on just now, I was genuinely surprised it worked because I've got the lights on for another camera. I was like, I'm going to have to fix that on the fly because I forgot about it. So, yeah. Then I talked to you and Jen, and I didn't feel. I was like, man, I don't feel so hot. I'm gonna go lay down for an hour. And then me and Goose were going to fire up Split Fiction. Then I woke up that hour, and I was like, oh shit, I'm dying.
Ooh.
Because I'll tell you the truth, I'm a fucking pussy when I'm sick. Oh.
Oh, when it hits, it hits.
Yeah.
There ain't no way around it. When it hits, it hits.
So I'm going to do what you should do whenever you're sick as a dog. I'm going to smoke. Oh, shit. Is it going to fix it? Almost. Put the outers on. Sorry. I'm trying to get the light out of my face as much as possible. All right. Thank you.
Are we working? Are we working?
I can hear you.
Hello,
I can hear you.
everyone. I finally got the audio working. It only took me hard resetting my Xbox. But we're back again.
I
was going to use my
an extremely expensive computer, an extremely expensive podcasting mic. And
I can't use it because the USB plugin doesn't send the audio correctly. I tried testing it with one of my buddies yesterday, last night, and just nothing comes through. And when I say nothing, I mean literally no sound. So it's back to the good old Xbox headset for this one.
So why are you not just hooked into your PC?
Well, it would have been a lot of effort to move my computer. Well, my laptop. I'm not
Picking
gonna
it up
lie.
would have been too much effort.
No, you don't understand. See, I have it all set up, to where it's in this nice cozy corner, so that I can't fuck with it, right?
Ooh.
It doesn't get moved and anything like that, or nothing runs it over or anything. And I was like, I could unplug it all, take out all the cords I have plugged in, like my keyboard and my mouse, or I could just leave it there and join on my Xbox. The problem was I had Discord open on my phone.
Next time, you're going to go ahead and unplug everything. He went and got everything super expensive and stuff like that. And it was and his argument was, I need this extra shit to do the streaming with you. And then he doesn't fucking use it for that.
Well, this is just talking. I can talk on my good old fashioned Xbox headset.
Yeah, the reason you've got an expensive microphone is so you don't sound like shit.
Well, I can't do anything. I need a way to connect it to my computer / Xbox for it to use sound.
You just plug it into
See?
your PC.
I
See?
tried. That's what I was telling you yesterday. That's what I was telling you about me trying with my buddy yesterday. Not listening. I'm telling you here. I'm trying to work with you.
You're the only
It's got to
person I
have.
know. What? I know you can't
It
hear the
doesn't have.
Xbox to it because you don't run it right. But you can use
No,
Discord.
no,
You
no, no.
switch it over as you switch it over as the mic on Discord, and it works. Yeah.
I did. I tried. I don't. It doesn't process the input of sound. The USB does not. It's not. It doesn't transfer audio.
I bet it does. I'll look at it when we get done with this. I'll do what I do with everything that's electrically wrong with your shit, and you tell me how smart you are and up to date, and how I'm a boomer and shit like that, and I go in and fix your shit because I'm a boomer, right? He got real quiet.
No. Sorry. I accidentally muted. I'm gonna prove the point. I'm gonna plug it in right now. Okay. It's going in. Hold on. I flipped the USB 3 times and it still won't go in. Perfect. Okay. Let me go into my settings.
See?
I just feel like now I have to prove a point.
See?
Hold on.
If you're flipping USB 3 times and can't get it in, if you're flipping just the plug, that's the problem.
Okay. Headset audio, not that. What I want is additional options.
Is your microphone lit up?
Yeah, it's lit up and glowy. Now watch. I'm gonna mute my headset and tell me. No overlay, right? And I spoke.
Well, we can hear you now.
Well, yeah, but that's because I unmuted my mic.
You're still a bum that doesn't know how to use tech, but you tell me you do. Just we're moving on. We're moving on from your issues because there's too much to fix with you in the time.
I just need an audio processor.
You forgot who you've got all those soundboards over there. You just couldn't go grab one, really?
Yeah, but then I have to figure out. I need an audio cable, which I don't actually have on hand.
There's a whole bunch right next to the soundboards.
Oh well, see, I didn't go that far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, classic father-son dynamic right there.
Yeah. Now, any other time he's in my shit grabbing it, or he's like, "Can I have this? Can I have this?" I was like, "I don't think I've got one." He goes, "Yes, you do. It's right here."
Well, that's just more proof points. Yeah. I love doing that.
The point you're proving right now is that you're not as technically inclined as you think you are, especially with audio.
Very technical.
You know who you remind me of? You remind me of Jamie.
Oh.
Tells me how great he is with audio, and then you can't understand a damn word coming out of his mouth.
See, I understand
Holy shit.
audio. I just say random shit. Okay. I know it's coming out of my mouth. I just don't think about it before I say it.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Now, Jamie doesn't worry about what's going in his mouth.
Mm-mm.
That's a him
No,
concern.
he made that abundantly clear.
Mm-hmm. He got a new wiener. Oh, come on, people. Act like you don't know what that is.
Nope.
Okay,
I'm
know,
lost in the sauce.
okay, I want to tell you all about this then. Okay, you know the hot dog challenge thing that's on TikTok that they do at like bridal showers and stuff like that.
Sure.
They put a
Yeah,
put
like
a string
what
around
Roxy
their
did.
waist. Yeah, they put a string around their waist, and then they put a little bit of string at the other end. They tie a hot dog to it, and they swing their hips to get the swing up, and they try catching it in their mouths.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had Roxy doing it one night, and Roxy got good at this. Okay, so she's proud of herself with this, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Jen said hi. You should be able to see chat.
Me?
Yeah.
I once again have it up on my Xbox.
And and then you use your phone and you go to YouTube and you go to the channel and you can see the chat pop up. Oh, Lord. Don't while we're talking. Damn. Anyway, so she got good at it and she went on to Savage's show and they did it together, right?
Okay.
And Savage broke the hot dog. So she grabbed another one and she goes, you know, Savage got this real hardcore Southern accent. And she comes up to the screen. She's got the hot dog in her hand. She goes, I got a new wiener. And then someone may have suggested using that as a membership sound, like, you know, whenever like you get a new member
Yeah.
for a certain cartoon.
Oh.
I got a new wiener. Yeah. That really got fucking annoying with gifted memberships.
Oh, I bet. Hearing that all the time.
Yeah. Oh, did it go off for like a half an hour? Because people found out about it and then they started using it to troll the channel with me. By people, I mean me.
Damn. Trolled by your own idea.
Well, it wasn't me being trolled. I wasn't up there. I know better than do that shit to myself. It's like Becky with that fucking cat meowing, right? Meow, meow, meow. What'd you think people were going to do? You know? If they find a way to throw you off your game, they will. And if you give them the ammo to do it, they'll definitely just load it up. I wonder if he figured out how to find the channel. Yeah, he's working on it. Oh, Lord.
It's having to be signed in.
Diving into the new shows.
Yep, we can.
That can be rolling up this year.
We can. Which one do you want to start with?
The Players Club. That one's really got me, got me interested. That's the Dungeons and Dragons type of role-playing game.
Yep. I'm making sure that. Can you move around for me just a little bit? Be a Vicky.
Me?
Yep.
I can't do this.
Okay, there you go. It really looked like you were frozen, like bad. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that just to get you to do that.
But you got me to do it. Either way,
I'll take what I can get. Yeah. The way the Players Club's gonna work, and this is kind of unique one, and I'm just using Dungeons and Dragons because that's the only paper and pencil type game I know, but I'm being told we're going to be using the Oh crap! I forgot it. Pathfinder rules.
Okay.
So
Yeah, same with me. The only one I really know of is Dungeons and Dragons. So
well,
it's
apparently
something
there's a whole
I
bunch of them.
like you.
And here's the
Oh, I
thing:
bet.
when it comes out, if I've got to do this stuff, and I've never went this dorky before, so I haven't. I've got no clue how this stuff's done. Apparently, and this was the promise to make this show. They've got a Voltron one coming out.
Hmm. Voltron, interesting.
Yes. I told him make it in He-Man, and this was the response I got. Nobody play it because nobody knows about that old shit.
What?
If you don't know about the Masters of the Universe, then you need to take your little butt someplace else and go look it up
Mm-hmm.
and find out
Yeah,
because there's a problem.
exactly. You don't know what that is. You got a hole in your head. All that information's just dripping out. Patch it up. Go watch some shit by Masters of the Universe. Blow your
All
mind.
right. Sorry, I got
So
chat finally
don't.
up.
All right, don't just jump in while someone's talking. Listen.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah. All right, go
It's
ahead.
okay.
I
You know,
like
he's
beefing.
he's getting his feet wet.
Yeah, well, he's gonna have his head wet too whenever I give him a swirly for.
For not just grabbing an audio cable.
Yeah.
Give him a swirly. Ooh.
So
See, guys, he bullies me, so it's only fair.
I want to start bullying you. So, son, if there was
Yes.
a Masters of the Universe paper and pen or pencil and paper, I think it's called type game, which master would you be?
Hmm.
Because this tells a lot about a person's personality.
See, I would do like I like Trapjaw. I know that's your favorite, so but um I don't like his new creation of it, like the new idea for him. But
No,
the new character I did like.
well, okay. Trapjaw's not a master. He's a bad guy.
Oh, you want like good guys. Icky.
He's gonna go with Fisto. Watch.
Fisto would be funny, but probably like Man at Arms. He's got for
You're not
if
man at
anyone
arms.
knows
Okay. I'm just
if
gonna tell
anyone
you your
knows Dungeons
character.
and Dragons.
I'm just gonna tell you you would be an Orco.
No.
Yes.
Orco's cracked. Orco's cracked. Like in Dungeons and Dragons standards, yeah, it'd be Orco. It's a
Yeah.
good point.
Except you've never paid attention to the show. He fucks everything
Orco's
up. He doesn't.
be a lot of deck saves, but I could do it.
Mm-hmm. You know why I said he'd be Fisto? Because Fisto says a line in the Kevin Smith Netflix version where he says he sees Skeletor and he goes, "Man, I'd love to fist that guy."
Yeah. That's a great line for any show. Honestly.
Yeah, and we both sat there like I'll be honest with you, both of us are terrible people. We laughed for about a half an hour, had to stop it. Go back because we lost track of what it was because we just kept laughing. Man, I'd love to fist that guy.
It's honestly a peak line in a show.
Yeah. So, which master
is.
would you be, Caesar?
Oh, so many characters. Correct me if I'm wrong. What about Mossman?
Okay.
Would he count?
Yeah, he's a master. I pay like $180 for a special version, Eternia version of him to complete a collection. So bitch.
There's something about him. I can.
Yeah.
Put some green in my beard. Be the Moss Man.
Do you know he was Beast Man, just painted a different color?
Yeah, for the old original figures.
Mm-hmm. They did that with a lot of characters.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, everything was. They just changed the armor that you could put on it and the head. And originally, it was designed to be a feature of the toy. That you could.
The interchangeable armor.
Well, that and the head.
To be able to like kind of customize it how you want it.
Yeah, on the old He-Man dolls, if you just squeezed the head and pulled up, it came off. You just squeezed it,
Yeah.
put it down on the next thing, and boop.
If you decapitate your toys.
It was a feature. Originally, okay, Tila, whenever she came, the snake, she was in the snake armor, and that confused everybody. It's because they thought that, or Mattel thought that no boy would buy more than one girl toy. So the snake was supposed to be the sorceress, and then you took that off, and that was Tila.
Interesting.
Yeah. See, you think I can talk about guitars all day?
Because he's old.
Piss off.
Because he's old. It's just it.
Tell them what the shelves look like over in the corner of the office.
It's just a bunch of old toys.
What kind of toys, though?
There's He-Man, Star Wars.
Voltron.
Trying to think of what all's out there.
Voltron.
Yeah, Voltron, Horizon Zero Dawn. I know you got a few figures of that. God of War.
Evolve, yeah, it was Evolve.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really old. But yeah, the one that's over in the corner over here is like full of He-Man shit. But they're not. You can't say old toys because I've got the entire collection of everything that was released in the Netflix reboot. Not Kevin Smith's Abomination, the Tila show, but where they actually redid everything.
Yeah.
Yep. You're supposed to be impressed, Caesar.
He has a big toy collection. He likes collecting his dolls.
Action figures, you little son of a bitch.
Hey, he's not the only one.
Caesar's got dolls. I have action.
Oh no. No. These little sons of bitches are not dolls. Mini figure.
Ask him about his Marvel figures. Ask him if they're dolls.
I mean, hold on now. Mine are not dolls.
Yeah,
mine were bigger than dolls. Mine were much bigger than a doll. You have doll-sized toys. Okay, I can put a Barbie up next to it, and it's the same size. Okay, mine were much bigger.
Did you get the statues?
Yeah, I had like
they're
like the foot tall ones.
Yeah, they're the ones that have like 50 points of articulation and shit like that are super detailed. That's the kind of shit he got as a kid.
Yeah. Not action figures. No, not dolls. Excuse me. Those are action figures.
Except his favorite thing in the world was Spider-Man and Friends.
But they were tiny. They weren't dolls. Those were toys.
No, those were
very different.
Not the little figurine ones. The one you called your medium-sized men.
Oh, the average-sized ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could argue those are dolls and it'd be justified.
Yeah, and he had me travel hours to find these damn things. because he had to have them all. He's like his sister with ponies.
Yeah, except mine was very
Get it.
normal.
What?
My love for those were very normal. Okay, I wasn't weird. I
What do you
wasn't a
mean weird?
brony.
Well, your sister used to line them up like they were in the military.
I know. I at least played with mine. Let's clarify.
She lined them up, and they had to guard the palace and shit like that. It was weird. It's almost like Chloe was destined to be a soldier. So, I don't know. I've got a picture
So
of my son.
what you
though.
do?
I've got a picture of my son. Let me take. He's little, right? And he's laying in the middle of his floor, and he's got all these toys all the way around him, all set up like playing, and he looks so fucking bored.
Yeah. My
He's probably
creativity
thinking
is
of the
not.
next scenario.
Yeah, there was an exhaustion of my mental mass.
No, what
Okay.
it was is his cat hadn't come in. He used to set him up for his cat to attack them. The cat was the bad guy.
Yeah, I had to beat my cat up. I must preface this with I did not beat my cat. I loved my cat very much.
Yeah, it was. Was that one Skinks or Sam Squanch?
That was Skinks.
Sounds like Skinks was a little bit of a Thanos with the Marvel figures.
She was. I mean, she was great. She used to attack my sister all the time. But she loved me to death. So I'd always sit and she'd lay at my feet whenever I went to bed to make sure I was all good and stuff like that. Like she was always around me. She didn't really like anybody else. It was kind of just me or no one.
Oh no, she sat up on my desk all the time.
Ooh.
And so did Sam Squanch. So he's not joking. See, my daughter is the type that she reminds me of Elmira. Ooh,
Oh, no.
kitty, I just want to love him and hug him and squish him and squeeze him.
Look at him and squeeze him. Yeah.
And Skeese was like, nah, the fuck, nah. nah. Fucking turn into Wolverine on your ass real quick.
Yeah.
Skinks did not want any of that.
Okay, so yeah, I went completely off topic there. Apparently they're using the Pathfinder thing, and they've got it's going to be modified to where it's easier, and then they're going to stream playing this, which would be interesting. I'm told these things do great. I don't know. I've never watched one.
Yeah, there's a lot of people will tune in to watch. Depending on the level of creativity, you got to be willing to do some pretty stupid shit.
Good. Sounds like you're going to fit right in. I'll sign you up now.
I'm good. I've never played a game of D&D. I've only seen little snippets here and there from
Good,
time to time.
Good, because they're the person, because I don't want to reveal who it is, has said that they will be more than happy to teach players as they go along. So you might learn
Yes, you
some.
can learn.
I'm not doing shit.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Here's the thing. I already produce.
I gotta have somebody to do this with. I can't play 4 characters at one time. That's too much. That's too much.
And then you've got me who does all this crap with the shows. Got to take something off me. And now you want me to play D&D too?
Yeah, just a little bit of gameplay.
Do you know why I don't play?
Be new for everybody.
Do you know why I don't play pencil and paper games? It's because there's no fucking controller.
No,
why the fuck would you play anything
I was
without
about
a
to say
controller?
that. Well, because you can't throw it.
He
Well,
does love
if
throwing his controllers.
only in Peak. I hate that fucking game. I really do.
The only thing he doesn't hate
No,
about Peak is the beautiful sound of the bugle.
I
It
was about to
calms him.
say, every time you're playing that bugle, there's a gleam in his eye, like that.
I know.
It's a
He
magical
loves it.
sound. Yeah, I have, I have to agree with you there, Goose. That was the highlight of his gameplay.
It really is. Whenever he hears the wow, while he's trying to climb, and I'm just letting him fall, that's gotta bring him joy. And if he says
It breaks the
it doesn't, it's
fall.
because he's lying. Exactly, it cushions it, so
It
he has
breaks the
nothing
fall
else to
for him.
worry about.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
This is why I'm antisocial and don't like people.
I thought it was
Nice,
because
but
you can't just kick him in the head and run away.
That's a good point.
It's this?
That,
No,
I
mean, gamers.
I'm going to tell you just the God's honest truth. Next time I have to play Peak and that fucking bugle's involved, I'm going to kick him in the head.
No, I'm too tall. He can't reach up there.
We've already done this, and you found my foot right on your shoulder, right next to your head. So you didn't grow any.
He can't reach there, guys. He's too short. He's not my 5'7" build.
Oh, don't let Clementine hear that.
My monumental 5'7" he can't reach.
Yeah, except they've just seen me standing next to you and shit. So
He's got platforms on.
they've and in the same video they saw that I was wearing Jordans. So yeah, no, sorry. Try again.
She's just trying to hide his true height, guys. Just swapping him out as he went.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like those things that they're the insoles that add like 3 inches to your height. He was using those.
Damn.
Oh,
You sure you don't want to get in on that? That epic gameplay.
oh, he just doesn't know.
So because I imagine they can make you a character that that's like your power move, is a kick to the head.
See?
No.
We can make the whole game based off of the lovely characters in the Asylum.
See,
and it's about getting the day
children.
pass.
But see, here's the thing. I can say that I've never watched a single episode of Game of Thrones.
I can say that too.
I can say, well, here's one that I can say I've never played any paper and pencil game that's like Dungeons and Dragons.
I think that's all three of us. We're all
But I can say something the rest of you can't. I've never played Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite.
He did. He actually did. I don't care what he says. Don't let him lie. Don't let him lie. So first time I'd even heard about Fortnite was from yours truly, okay? And he goes, I don't understand all the hype about this game. He's like, and so I'm sitting out there watching him because this was back before I had an Xbox in my room. So I just sit out there and watch him play all the time. So he boots into a game. All right. He waits, and old Fortnite times just used to be bam, you're in a lobby immediately. So he gets in. Okay. He drops. And he didn't hit like a POI. Okay. He is just landing at some random building in fuck all nowhere. But so does someone else. Okay. They land, he's running for the tac shotgun to tell you how long it's been since he played. Back in Season 1, the tac shotgun existed. He runs for it, the other person gets it first, they eliminate him, and he goes, this game is fucking stupid, turns it off, and never played it again. He did play one round. It's a true story.
He's imagining things.
I was pretty descriptive.
Because it was probably something that just happened to him.
No, see, the tac shotgun's not in the game anymore. So see, that's incorrect. Yeah, trying to turn this on me. I got you dead to rights. It was one game. I'll give him that. But he has played one game of Fortnite.
I'll tell you the guilty pleasure I had, right? I hated Overwatch. Like if you weren't letting me play Mercy or Diva or the little dwarf before they nerfed him.
Torbjorn?
Yeah, it is bullshit. I hated the game. However, did you know Overwatch was a copy of another game?
Which one did they copy?
You want to tell him, son?
It was Paladins, actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
They reskinned the Paladin characters all the way around.
Interesting. Yeah, I remember Paladin. I think I played it once.
Well, it was my daughter liked it.
Yeah.
And for Chloe to like a game, I mean, it's like, okay, we'll get it because Chloe will play it. And it was a hero shooter. It's like, which one's because to tell you how little I played Overwatch. I know Diva is, fuck. What's Diva's name? Diva's the little gremlin in the mech.
That was, fuck. Ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Fuckus. That's what I used to call him.
Fernando was
Reinhardt.
Yeah.
If you can name the Paladins characters, I can name the Overwatch characters.
Saris.
Oh, the orb shooter. So that was supposed to be Moira, but I think Moira came out first.
Mm-hmm. They were both dwarfs that made turrets.
Yeah, that's Torbjorn.
What was the one in Paladins?
I have no clue.
I think the name was like almost identical too. Like they ripped it off. Who was Maeve?
Maeve, the one with the knife. That was they have a knife character?
It was just a close combat flank that was fast.
I don't remember them having one.
And then shit.
Lex was Reaper, Androxus was McCree.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of the big ones.
Victor was
Soldier 76.
Yeah.
Winston was supposed to be the healer dude that dropped the totems. I can't think of his name.
Grover.
Yeah.
No, he was.
No, Grover was the
tree. I don't know who you're talking about. Where you could, it was a healing totem or a damage multiplier. They nerfed that. The game sucks now. You can nerf your own game to death, and Paladins proved it. So they proved it whenever they gave up on the idea of having their own battle royale, where because that's what. Well, they did have their own battle royale, but what was it called?
Realm Royale. I was cracked at it.
Yeah, he used to play that all the time. But it was where you had a regular figure when you started, but you could power it up to one of the paladins.
Yeah.
That was because we played the beta, and then they just scrapped it and left it as Realm Royale the way it was, which you're basically different skins of Soldier 76 or Victor.
Yeah. And then the only thing that would change is the weapons kind of followed the idea of
Paladins.
Yeah. It was a real swing and a miss with Paladins. They had such a good opportunity in front of them and just dropped it.
Right, because people weren't happy with Overwatch. they weren't introducing enough heroes. Paladins was introducing one maybe a month,
Yeah.
and
I
Paladins
think
was free to
Paladins is
play.
still played.
It is. It's you still can go on and play. Like the community's full. Any game like that that's free to play, where you're only paying for characters or for passes for characters and stuff like that. See, we got in early, so it was like $20, and then every character that comes out, we still get.
Yeah.
And then they change up seasons and stuff like that. The maps change. They got different rewards, and obviously they've got different outfits and stuff like that. Because Saris, who normally looks her normal skin, she looks like Eris Morn from Destiny. You can turn her into a Playboy bunny.
Yeah, it was weird. They really did the Marvel Rivals thing where they're like, "Oh, you don't like our game? Well, what if we made our characters sexy?"
Well, Paladins did it before Marvel Rivals did.
Marvel Rivals just dives harder in the paint. They just put their characters in straight up thongs.
Yeah.
The new character or the new skin that came out with the season, right? Was the big one was Venom, because people used to make the jokes about Venom having a fat ass. And so the character trailer, like the skin reveal trailer, shows him twerking. That is their big sell to fame.
It wouldn't be
Damn.
because, like they're Marvel characters at all, would it?
No.
It's the Emma Frost character that sells the game. I'm certain of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, moving on. Because once again, we didn't talk about, but yeah, that's supposed to be, at first I think to like teach the game mechanics, where they're just going to use hosts and stuff like that, keep it kind of small. Then they're going to open it up to viewers. And then there's supposed to be a way where you can play along, even if you're not on the panel.
Interesting.
Yep.
Sounds a little
That would
tough
be
to
fun.
run. I'm genuinely I'm curious.
But because you'll be
Yeah,
involved.
same here. There's no escaping a goose.
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing some lovely pencil and paper games in the near future.
I don't think anyone wants to give me a pencil that can be sharpened.
Just trying to be John Wick.
May have a history with those. and anger issues.
Yeah.
It makes it more ominous when Goose is like, yeah.
We have no sweeping there.
Yeah. Fuck it. Oh. So which one's next?
Oh, the paranormal one.
Oh, this is one we've done the proof of concept tests on.
Yeah, that's the fancy word I couldn't remember. The proof of concept. Yep, that bizarre Bigfoot story that turned out to be some homeless bum person.
You picked the video. I blame you for that.
I picked many of videos. You picked that one.
No, I did not pick
Ironically,
this one.
it was the first one I posted.
Right. I was just like, shit, I ain't going through all these. He posted this one, so it's been vetted. And
Close enough.
yeah.
Close enough.
That was horrible. We were talking about, I know Goose didn't see it, but we were talking about anything other than Bigfoot to avoid having to talk about that video. We were
No, enlighten me on the video.
Oh, we were just trying to get through it. It was
there was a lot of useless details.
so dumb, and it
It sounds
didn't
like
make
you enjoyed
sense.
it.
And it didn't make sense, and it was worse than like the Black Eyed Kid videos. At least I could somewhat make those funny. The Bigfoot one I cared so little about, I didn't even make jokes. It's just like, and then Clementine jumping in chat. We need to rewind it. I missed something. Watch it on your own, Clementine.
Yeah, she was adamant that night about it.
Yeah, go watch it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Jen says, "S'mores hat laid a New Year egg."
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We got a bunch of eggs over there. We have a lot more birds chirping.
Oh, I feel
And
old.
So here's the thing.
You feel old?
Yeah, but at least I'm not.
It's because he's lazy.
It's not 74 yet.
It's because he's lazy and he doesn't do anything. So anytime he moves, it's too much for him.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, see?
It's hard work. I do a lot. I sit.
A lot of nothing. Yeah, he sits. He talks to Sad Panda. He sits some
I sit some more.
He farts.
I do that one a lot.
He eats.
My favorite pastime.
At the same time.
And he spends about 3 hours in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Doing God knows what.
Sometimes that shit's real.
Probably just piles it up. You know, he gets all the things he needs to do. You know, in
done
the
on the
bathroom, get it
toilet.
done in that one trip. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shaving, brushing your teeth. You know, maybe. You know, there's a plethora of things that can be done. You know, it sounds like it's just like a one-stop shop.
Yeah, it's easier to get it all done then.
So he's doing it at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's not involving showering because you've never been around him to smell him. But let me testify to this one.
Anything to throw shade. Anything. My ass is clean enough. I'm not gonna finish that statement. That would have been really bad.
At least you caught yourself. I might have kept going. I wouldn't have stopped myself. So good on you for that, bro.
I was gonna say. I'm just gonna say.
Door open. Go ahead, say it.
I was gonna say it. My ass is clean enough to eat out of. Yeah. See, it was one of those things that I should have stopped while I was ahead.
Yep. Do we need to listen to the tomato parable again?
That's exactly what I was thinking. We should tell the tomato story. That would be the great way. It would be a great way to end this.
I've told it, and it's not over.
It's never over.
Lord.
No, we lose track of time over here.
Yeah, he's sitting there going, "Oh, it's done."
That was just a warm up.
Yeah, you don't even have an hour in yet. So, yeah, let's see. I forgot what we were talking about.
The paranormal.
Oh, yeah. So, I am working with some people that do paranormal stuff that can show their own videos.
Ooh.
I know the first video will be Roxy's little haunt. I really need to take pencil in time, like a block of time where I'm not doing anything, so I can make sure like all the stuff that we pull out, is correct. Maybe see if she could work in, to talk about stuff that goes on there and talk about her experiences, because she's got a lot of experiences with that stuff. So, yep, that would be cool. Which one next? The paranormal one kind of explains itself. The
That's
goal
true.
is the
It
goal is
definitely does.
the goal is to get an actual paranormal team that does investigations though. And there's a few of them around.
No, that'd be
here.
fun to see. That'd be fun to see.
Right.
Having that, having that exclusive paranormal content. Just,
Right.
ooh, the places they can go, having all their fancy equipment. Maybe they can break it down for us, people
Yeah.
in the audience.
Well, the way it's being pitched is to do like one investigation a month and then 3 weeks of like I guess the evidence finding. I don't know. I don't do this stuff, but I was told that it can be up to like 3 or 4 weeks of going over evidence before like they actually present things, and it would be like a once a week type show. So,
I'm curious what they present as evidence.
what they gather in the videos.
Well, yeah. But like, what's considered good enough to be evidence of like something being paranormal?
I'm a skeptic, so dust flying in front of you, in front of an infrared light, and calling it an orb. I don't know.
I've always been a little curious.
Maybe the evidence of the lore is what they might delve into before going out to the site.
See that's
Maybe
how
that's
you
how
say
it would be.
I wouldn't let them do it.
Mm-hmm.
And here's why. Then you go looking for particular things. And if you're looking for particular things, you'll find them. Even when you
Well,
didn't.
isn't that the objective?
No, even when you didn't, you'll find them.
Oh no, I'm a skeptic as well. So
see, anyone that goes in listening to stories and about specifics and stuff like that, they prepare their mind for the experience and it to be like the experience that they were told. It's like if you were going to go on a roller coaster ride and I just got off of it and I told you about the twists and the turns and so forth. You would become anxious before the turn hit, before you could see it. Because you were told that this jars you, or that this made me sick.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they do these,
no, I definitely get that.
Whenever they do in those shows like Ghost Hunters and stuff, Ghost Adventures, especially since that one's fake, they go in and they listen to these stories, and it gets, even if it's not them, it gets the audience prepared to see things that their mind would dismiss otherwise. And it's, because if you walked into some place and like, it's kind of dark and creepy, but we know it's not haunted, nothing paranormal's ever happened, guess what? They're going to find nothing. And if they were told in the same building, it's dark and creepy, but nothing's ever happened, but they've got someone telling them it's dark and creepy, and over in that corner, we see shadow people, and in that corner, there's certain noises that are made and stuff like that. They'll go to those corners and they'll see their own shadow and they swear they saw a shadow person. And then that other corner, the house settling, which is normal sounds of a house or just the water pipe or something, and it becomes evidence of, like I said, I'm a skeptic, but that is preparing yourself for the experience. It's like these, okay, we're talking Alton is a town that's about an hour away. It's supposed to be known for being the most haunted little town in America, right? And they'll do these tours all year long because there are several authors in that town that do these ghost tours that have books and all that crap just on that town. Okay? And so while they're doing these tours, they're telling the story about the place before they go. And the people that go on these tours are invited to like bring, voice boxes, recorders, cameras, stuff like that, so that they can document their experience. Well, the thing is they're being primed to have that experience. The reason they're being primed is if you went on one of these ghost tours, you would never go on them again after you went the first time. But if you have some kind of experience or you believe you did, you'll pay to go back.
And what you said definitely makes sense. It's
So that's why I'm not going to let them do it.
reminds me a little bit of
And that's been the
like-
contention with
like
the team
how they
I'm
set
working
up
with.
Bigfoot stories.
Right. Well,
It's like how they set up Bigfoot stories.
yeah.
What was it? History Channel, I think, that had a show. And every time it was like, look at this, look at this. And on the, as they keep hyping it up and, before they go to commercial, you just see that slow build up in the show until they show that supposed evidence.
So, speaking of the History Channel,
I get you.
what was that show on the History Channel that we used to watch that had, well, they were all kind of big, but they were like hillbillies, and had that one guy that grabbed the vine. He was going to swing. He went like 2 feet and fell and landed belly first. It was like Monster
Duck
Hunters.
Dynasty?
No, it was like Monster Hunters or something like that. It was fake as shit. But
Yeah,
really,
it was fake. It was 3 guys having fun.
yeah. And it
But,
like the Illuminati were chasing them while they were looking for like a Bigfoot or something like
Yeah.
that. It was dumb as hell. But you would see little snippets like, that they had one guy that was supposed to be former military, and he's going to rappel down the side of a cliff to get to the bottom.
Then they could walk around.
Yeah, while the 2 fat guys walk around, and he falls. He gets halfway down, and then there's lip, and he's like, "Oh shit, I don't have play." And he's poke. Then one of the big guys is supposed to be the main.
Did they
hunter.
blame the Illuminati?
No, it was supposed to be they were leaving tapes. There was like some joke about them kidnapping one of them and stuff like that, and it was stupid.
Yeah, it was
But
bad.
But we watched it because it was funny.
Yeah, it was so bad it was funny.
Yeah.
You guys were able to sit there and laugh and poke out all the bullshit.
Well, I don't know that anybody could act so well as to make it like seem like they actually believe that shit. So these guys were amazing actors, or they bought into their own crap, or they weren't very bright and their producers were pranksters, and they fell for it.
There's a few options there.
Yeah.
A few options there.
So, but yeah, the team I'm working with, that's one of our little niche hang-ups is I don't want them finding information out from anyone prior. You can find it out after. See if your information matches the stories. That's how it works or should work. So, yeah.
That makes sense.
That's the Asylum Paranormal.
That makes sense.
Or what it's planning and working out to be. So, where do we want to go next?
Maybe we can.
The power combo one we can't talk about.
I was about to say power combo.
Yeah, we can't.
Oh, we
talk
can't.
About that.
What about the iPixie?
Well, we've got a professional VTuber that the joke behind it is she looks like Vixie. She's not a fox. It's just her VTuber character has purple hair.
Has like her hair done up like that.
Right. It's
like you're saying, the purple hair, not
right. You're not seeing ears.
No, I got you.
And of course, we because I think that red sign idea is so goddamn stupid. We put liar on it. I saw Vixie one time. She's sitting there going through thumbnails, and she's like, "See, there's me, there's me, there's me, there's me, there's me." He's using images of me on the thumbnail. No, dumbass. Do you not see the name? It's got its own fucking logo, right? Shit. This idea came back when, and we'll talk about him in a minute. This idea came back when Jamie was working with us, because he's like, he goes, here, look at this. They've got a free VTuber program on Steam. And he's sitting there, he turns it on, he's playing around with it, digging with it. He's like, and I was like, say I'm my Vixie sister. And he, in his little screechy voice, he says it. I was like, oh, I've got a show idea. And it was just going to be one show, right? But here's the thing. Neither one of us could figure out how to work these damn things very well. Because apparently what we needed required someone who has experience with them. And a little bit of extra hardware. So, because I'd made connections. Yeah, because I'd made connections with iVixie with other VTubers. Because, I know she thinks she knows everything, but, she didn't know how many, will you manage me to go over into YouTube? Offers I had. Well, there was one that she's a face cammer, but she does VTuber work. So, we worked out a deal where the VTuber work is exclusively here, and you won't necessarily know who she is there. So you're in for a show, because we're not going to do a face reveal over here. So, unless it's like Vixie's, it's a bunch of bullshit. Like, Sarah, what I want you to do is give me a picture of when you were 4 so I can do a face reveal on you. And Photoshop the fuck out of it. We'll say it's recent.
Up to date.
Oh, shit.
So the last one left is Clementine Takes on the World.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what she's doing?
Taking on the world.
Clementine's gonna be Clementine with her, with her unique hot takes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
whatever catches her eye.
Yeah. Why does it scare me that it's that way, though?
It should be scary. I don't know why, but it should be.
Well, okay. I was telling Clementine that I can name my little ponies by the little emblem on their ass. And I told her why.
Yeah.
It's because your sister.
He's a brony. Yeah.
Shut up, bitch. She would get doubles.
What's up, Devin?
She would get doubles. Oh, I didn't even look over. Yeah. Hi, Devin. I would get doubles because I'd just buy what she wanted. So I had to learn the little emblems, and then she watched the cartoon show. Like, I can't stand fucking Minnie because every Christmas, even to this one, I've had to watch Minnie Saves Christmas. Okay? So I hate that damn little thing. So, Goose, so we come up and she's just giving me, emblems, and I'm naming them off. And then she started, apparently she watches this shit and thinks about it. Because she got upset about, like, the magic being changed or something.
The power of friendship was not sufficient enough.
What?
Yeah,
The power of friendship wasn't sufficient.
What? Who's the brony motherfucker?
Because I know it's the power of friendship. Welcome to every cartoon that's, like, made for, like, 5 Below.
I didn't know about it. She's sitting talking to me about
Pets.
Shit. Care Bears.
Teletubbies. Let's see. PJ Masks. Paw Patrol. Put me on game, and I'll tell you, they're all the power of friendship.
He still watches Paw Patrol.
I sure do. I don't think I've like watched an episode of Paw Patrol that I can recall. I don't know if it was present when I was younger. I watched Tom and Jerry all the time. That was my shit.
Oh, Tom and Jerry is great.
When they made a live action movie, he had to see it like day one. It was like
It was peak.
it was like whenever they made the first live action Scooby Doo movie. You know, I had to be there. First showing. As a matter of fact, I think it was one of the few, it was before you could buy advance tickets, but I convinced them to let me buy one. Buy a few, you know. Because it's no good watching a movie by yourself. That sucks.
Watch it.
Maybe.
Watch.
You got
Oh,
enough
no.
voices up here. You got plenty of company. And
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about sharing the popcorn.
I don't have those voices.
Or you could have a girlfriend with 37 different personalities.
Like
That's her
Sad
joke,
Panda.
not mine.
Ooh.
Like Sad Panda.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like a you got a babe that's like Baskin Robbins.
Yeah,
There's
see,
one
I
more
know.
flavor.
that's why she
Wow.
doesn't have to
Holy
worry
shit.
about him actually cheating because he's got 37 different girls wrapped in one.
She
And
can just change
usually-
up for me every
Yeah.
day.
And here's the thing: usually the one
Damn.
that's out is the bitchy one.
No, that's mean. Don't
No,
be
it's
mean to my
not.
stinky poop.
No, it's not. She, son, does she get bitchy?
No,
Yeah.
never.
Oh, you liar! You fucking liar!
He's full of deceit.
It's a catch-22 for Goose.
It's okay.
He's damned
Yeah.
if he does and damned if he doesn't.
Does she get pouty?
So either
lot?
way,
No, she gets irked,
Mm-hmm.
agitated, if you will.
Mm-hmm. And then what does she do when she's agitated?
She handles it very maturely.
You're afraid she's watching right now, aren't you?
On the off potential she ever looks at this is my saving grace.
Because if she heard you say that she was bitchy or pouty, what would she do to you?
Absolutely nothing because she loves me.
Mm-hmm. Hi,
She would
Sad
laugh.
Panda. Yeah, you see, here's the thing. You know how full of shit he is now. You know? Oh, don't get me wrong. I love Sad Panda. Sad Panda is one of the few folks that, like, you know, that he's been around that I like still. So
My stinky poop is great. So I can't
Yeah.
call her Pookie anymore.
yeah,
This
she's-
is
she told him she doesn't like being called Pookie, and he goes, "Fine, then I'll call you my stinky poop." And she's
she
like,
agreed. She agreed to these terms.
yeah, and she's like, "It's okay." And I looked at her and I smiled. And I said, "I'm not going to
Interesting.
stop calling you Sad Panda." And she just gives me a look. And I said, "Well, your other option with me is my doll." And she's like, "Sad Panda's okay."
She was very accepting of stinky poop. I call her stink all the time. So
I see.
definitely sounds like a team player.
Mhm.
Picking a name like that, you know, well, you got to catch right there.
I did. I really did.
Hmm.
My stinky poop is great. I'll admit. I'll be the first to say it, guys.
You're welcome. Anyway, I introduced him, didn't I?
No, it was pure game on my end. I was spitting bars. You wouldn't believe it. Putting Caesar to shame and Zach.
Notice he didn't say he didn't
Damn.
list. Notice he didn't list me in that group.
I didn't know you were in the spitting game competition, but if you were, well, how does second place feel? Must be cozy to be the bench warmer for me.
I got so many stories we don't want to get into right now.
Uh-oh.
I just have to keep you agitated. It's part of the fun.
Yeah.
I think that might be a future segment there. You know, gamers, telling some stories.
Yeah, all
I'll
the
say
ones
I
people
am.
like. Yeah, he's sitting there. Yeah, well, I'm not here.
No, I was gonna say, unfortunately, I can't spit game. I am legally binded to actually shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you had to retire that card.
Yeah,
That
because here's the
title.
thing.
You had to
'Cause-
retire it.
Here's the thing. He sits there. She said this. What do I say back, Dad? That's his game.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you
That's,
did.
yeah, falsehoods. Don't believe him. You
Call
can't
me
believe
a liar
everything
one
you
more
hear on the
time.
internet.
Call me a liar one more time. I've got proof.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
You can't believe what you hear on the
Say no
internet.
comment.
Guys.
I'll bring the receipts.
Say no comment.
No comment. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the fifth.
Mhm.
Don't infringe on my
Pleading the
rights.
fifth, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the
He's
fifth
pleading
is
the
just
fifth, so
the fifth. Pleading the fifth just means you're not incriminating yourself, which implies guilt.
Exactly.
Because you can't.
No. That's
No.
like the whole. No. You
No.
can plead the fifth and not be guilty.
The fifth. The only time you can plead the fifth is when your answer may incriminate you.
But it doesn't mean it will.
Which
Therefore, I plead the
okay,
fifth.
in a courtroom, they say it doesn't imply that there's guilt, but it certainly implies that it'll make you look guilty.
Yeah, well, you can look guilty with almost anything and not be guilty. I stand by that.
Yeah, well, they still bring the receipts against you, and then when they do that, then your fifth makes you look even more guilty because then you're aware it happened. Next.
maybe go with the propaganda tactic.
Yeah, it is. It's filthy propaganda.
He's
It's like
trying to smear your good name.
it's
Besmirch
Far
you.
Cry 4. It's Far Cry 4 where they have the posters up and you got to tear those down. It's propaganda. Don't believe it. I sit here. I put my time in. And what does he do? He belittles my game.
You
My
have
ability
to
He
to
have.
slanders the title that you had to
You
retire.
You have to have game for me to
I do.
belittle it.
Well,
I'm
he's got
like-
his stinky poo. He had to have done something to get that, 37 flavors of personality fun.
37
I'm like
flavors of sad panda.
I'm the Larry Bird of shooting my shot. Okay.
Oh, the Larry Bird. That's a nice throwback.
I'm Eric Rosen when it comes to game. Okay. My limited basketball knowledge coming out.
Funny, I would have thought he was Shaquille O'Neal with the 3-pointers.
No, see, I may brick
Ooh.
on the free throws, but I dunk that shit. Okay, so I always send it home.
You're breaking that backboard. Ripping down the net.
No, he doesn't. Let's not inflate his ego because he thinks he does.
Oh,
Hmm.
we
At
should.
5'7",
We
I do it
should.
too easy.
Yeah, he has that quad strength. He just leaps up like the $6 million man.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that what? So, see, son, I'll tell you a recent experience. We don't even have to go back 3 years like we'd have to for when I was helping you. I'm trying to show Zach how to talk to a young lady, right?
Uh-huh.
And how to be smooth about it. Not because Zach's idea of talking to a young, I love you. You love me. Tell me now.
Got chubby right now. Yeah,
I'll put you on my jet. So I was like, and he likes Princess Lillian. So I was like, look, if you're gonna do it,
Uh-huh.
you need to do it like this, right?
Uh-huh.
And I even got Paige saying, "Holy fuck, gamers got game."
I got you. You lead with this. All right. Hello, princess. You start with that one and you're already in. You don't even need to say anymore, okay?
It didn't work for Zach.
He did. It's because he did.
See,
It's
Zach-
because he used the R. You gotta drop the W. Okay, it's gotta be princess.
Yeah, but see, he
Well-
didn't have your professional guidance, Goose.
That's
just-
true. That's
because,
true.
He's taking things
Even-
from Princess Bride. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, I mean, it could work.
It
work.
could.
That's like-
There's always going to be someone that you can say anything, okay, and them hate it, but there's gonna be the person that loves it, okay?
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to test this theory. I'm going to talk to Sad Panda so she gets a laugh out of it. I'm going to have you walk up to ladies and go, "Love, true love," to someone.
Good luck getting the agreement in that one.
Oh, I can get it. I offer
I'm
trade
trying to give them 37 flavors of pain, gamers.
I like that.
Hello, Princess Dana. Hey, she's here, Caesar, so you can say
Hey,
hello.
Holy shit! I can see hello, Princess Dana.
No.
Yeah, I pulled a
Drop the
snap
R,
for you
put the
earlier.
W in it. Drop the R, put a W, and you're in. It works. It always works. I'm telling you. Nobody believes it, but as a professional.
Don't ever listen to any advice he ever gives you on anything. It'll backfire.
I mean, with the name
See-
like Goose, it's hard to not want to take that advice.
See?
Yeah. I should just named him dumbass and everybody would have known up front. Say hello to Princess Dana, son.
Hello, Dana.
Wrong.
And,
Princess Dana.
hello, Princess Dana.
Thank you. We have asylum princesses and we have an asylum angel.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that one. That one's the Forsaken one for me.
Yeah. Because I told him, he's like, I need to think of a nickname for her. I was like, we just call her Angel. Because she's mean as shit. So it's funny.
Cause she's my guiding light. I don't know. I'm not gonna get all corny.
The name came about because he asked what would be a cute pet name for her. And I said, she's as mean as shit. Call her Angel. And then I used my, the horns hold up the halo and the tail stops you from tipping over because of the way the wings joke. And then she took it.
Once again, a win's a win, honestly. But I can't do that one. I can't call, unfortunately.
Well, it's the asylum angel. It's not your angel, doofus.
I know. I can't cross any lines. There's too much. There's risk.
Hell, there's more risk with me than with her.
You got to remember that she does have my balls, so I don't know how much contingent you may seriously hold. I can't lose those. I need them.
I have a pair of scissors.
Well, if you can go get them.
I don't even have to cut your balls. I just got to cut your card.
Ooh.
My stink would love me if I was broke. It's true. She would. She's great. My stinky poop's amazing.
Stop calling her that.
I'm just gonna keep glazing my stinky poop.
Oh, so now he's trying to be Goose Star.
That's okay. Okay, I don't care what anyone says. Glazing is not the same as Cream Star himself.
Glazing?
Okay.
Has glazing? Are you saying glazing's not the same as glazing?
Okay, no, in the terms he put it in, it sounds really bad, okay? But glazing is not the same thing. There is applying the glaze. That's different, okay? I didn't say I was spanking my monkey, okay?
Guess what? Guess what? You're painting yourself
Checking
into a corner.
Okay, I'll win these.
So that means
Back
stop.
against the wall.
Yeah, so that means stop. Because it's getting worse. Okay. Lord. Okay. So I think we covered all the shows. Clementine's basically going to get free run. So, which scares me. As a producer, that scares me to death. Because I know her.
Yeah, because you
I
never know what you're
well
going to get
enough
from
now.
Clementine.
Yeah. She's like a box of chocolates.
Yep.
Peak movie.
Exactly.
You never know what you're going to get, but it's always going to be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
They just came up
That
with
you
that.
can count on, ladies and gentlemen.
They just came up with that. That's nice. I like that. That's going to be your catchphrase.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Definitely,
And you
definitely
know,
make that a catchphrase.
and you know what Clementine is going to say? I'll show you, sweet. It's going to be bitter as fuck.
Yep.
You tell him. You tell him Clementine.
I want to teach you two old geriatrics how to do this podcasting stuff. I'll go back to the
He is
nursing home.
74. Yeah.
If you say I'm 74 one more time, I'm going to put my foot in your ass.
Yeah, that would make me 75 if he's 74.
Caesar, don't
I am a
incriminate
year
yourself
older
now.
than him.
Don't
I'm not
incriminate
trying to, but between you and Clementine implying that we're old men like that, it's like, yeesh. God.
Because see, the
Caesar in the
implication that
morning crawls out of bed, make sure he doesn't pop a hip out of place.
That's what she tells me all the time. She even made an AI video saying I broke my hip. It's like, oh, that's propaganda. That's propaganda. I got no screws in my hip. I get up just fine. I wipe my own ass like a grown adult. I don't need no
I imagine
nurse.
he
whenever
wipes
Caesar
his own
stands
ass
up,
after he poops in his Depends. Yeah, let's go. Next.
Caesar
I don't
grabs
want
like I imagine Caesar whenever he goes to stand up, he like grabs the arms of the chair and like you hear the grunt as he's like pushing himself up because his knees are getting old.
No, I just put my hands up and then I stand up. Go. Try to get a little bit of Alex Jones into it.
Caesar, show me you can stand up with no hands. I need to see. I need the belief.
You need to see this. All right,
I need to see
position
this.
the camera. I'll keep my hands up. Bam.
He did it. He did it.
I'll do it 2-3 times. Bam.
Hey, son, guess what?
You're getting up.
What? He's trying to act like he can do it. He's trying to act like he can do it. He can't do it.
I just did it.
He's got a little booster sheet under him to push him up that you guys can't see.
Yeah. Well,
booster pushing him up.
I'm going to start calling him Jamie Jr. Wouldn't know the truth if it smacked him in the face.
I know the truth. I'm very aware. That's why I know the falsehoods.
Oh shit! It's all coming out now.
Okay, I know how you are. The next subject we're going to deal with. Say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming up, Goose.
Of course. Yep. Everyone have a good night. I didn't have a random fact today because I wasn't gaming, so I was very out of it. But stay safe. Don't drink and drive unless you're cool. I really gotta stop. I'm running out. Y'all have a good one.
And he'll be back
Later,
tomorrow to play Splitgate for 2 hours. Split Fiction. And then 3 hours on Sunday. Hopefully we finish it. They said that's like a 16-hour game. Oh, I got to fix you.
Yeah, that game looked wild when I was watching you guys play. That shit looked wild.
He was filling up a slot. I got to put a slot in there. So, yeah. we're gonna finish up playing Splitgate. Split Fiction. He's correcting me again, son, because he's sitting here looking at me. What? See this? My knees are not cracking. Get your ass out of here. The only thing's going to be cracking is your head from the back of my hand. Good Lord. My problem is I didn't spank him when he was young. That's what happens. I told him yes too much.
Maybe. Or maybe he learned from you the best.
Shit.
That might be a possibility.
If he learned it from me, it would have been funny. It would have been clever. So yeah, that he didn't learn that from me. All right, so on to the next subject. I guess we see tomorrow's thumbnail because I got like all weekend set up. Tomorrow's going to be fun. I've got reason to be up all night other than tinkering with shit. And I should tell everybody too, you're going to notice that the guitar episode has been pushed back. It is because I lost it already. Shit. Now, see, I remember I put it up here so I wouldn't lose it. Then I took it down and I showed you guys shit. Oh, it's here. This right here is all the hardware I've got. This ain't going to cut it. Apparently that snowstorm that hit the north delayed the shipment of some integral parts. So that I can tell just on the top side I'm going to need. And if we do find a way to give it away, I don't want it to be like, have cheap shit on it.
Yeah, you wanted to have that primo stuff.
Right. I want it to look nice at least. Flat bridges and shit like that. That's dumb. Especially if you're taking it apart already. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then Goose is going to help me out with that. He's going to show his luthering experience.
Little
which
father
means,
and son, sprucing up the guitar.
Oh, especially since I have
Making
a rubber
it better
mallet.
than when you got it.
Especially since I have a rubber mallet in my hand. It'll be interesting.
The motivator.
Yeah.
You have that motivator right there in your hand. Come on, Goose.
You're going. I can almost guarantee you, because he thinks he's a master at soldering, but yet does not know how to hold shit. Where he can do it with his own hands. You will hear at least twice, "Motherfucker, you just burnt me."
Ooh.
Yep. The little helping hand clips, and stuff like that. Fuck it. That's beyond him. No, just hold it there. It's just going to be a quick. Let me just. Son!
Don't burn my fingerprints off.
Yeah.
I need those.
I already have. This one, yeah. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I cut like this thumb off, like right here. And it got put back together. Yeah, I was grabbing. I don't think I told the story. I think I was going to tell the story. But you know that dude that was stopping tongues with his, or stopping fans with his tongue? So,
yeah.
Okay. I don't have fans. I have those blowers. Right? And I had a high velocity metal fan. And now I'm not paying attention, but I go and I put my hand down on the handle, and somehow there's just this quick, sharp pain. And because I'm on blood thinners, blood everywhere. I mean, it looked like, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre going off. I mean, I'm holding up my thumb, and it's just squirting shit like it's a super soaker. Right. And so it was still attached a little bit. I go to the hospital and they make me wait in the waiting room for about 20 minutes. I'm going to pass out from shock.
Damn.
Well, I'm sitting there and I was looking at my daughter. I was like, if I pass out, call 911. Make them take me someplace else. And the security guard heard it. He goes, can I help with anything? I was like, unless you fucking know how to do sutures and reattach thumbs, no. And my daughter's like, don't get mouthy with security. I was like, that motherfucker ain't big enough to handle a problem like me, and I don't think he's got buddies. So, and I can say that because I used to work hospital security when I was young. It sucks. But yeah, I lost part of my thumb. So, he doesn't need to be burning fingers off. I do that on my own.
Yeah, you don't need any help in that department.
Yeah, I don't need help with stupid shit. Lead me not into temptation because I know the way there myself. Matter of fact, I can guide you.
Yep, you can be the Sherpa.
Yeah. I can tell you how to get there the fastest and with the best results. It's like I constantly tell people there's a lot of things I can tell you. There's a lot of things I can't tell you what to do to be successful with, but I can tell you what not to do. That's why I have to say you learn from your failures.
Wisdom right there.
Successes.
That makes a lot of sense. But you might have to fall a couple times. Learn from that.
Yeah, it's like,
That makes sense.
What's the secret to a happy, successful marriage? Well, I can't tell you, but I can tell you what not to do. I can tell you those things.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you what to avoid. I can tell you where the traps are. I just can't tell you where the special tools are because I don't know. That and women scare me. And there are several jokes, and none of them I will tell. I'm going to be nice.
Yeah, save those for, if we ever do that late night show.
Yeah. Oh. I can't help it. I can't help it. This is the least of the offensive, The reason women scare me is because you can't trust anything that bleeds for 3 to 7 days and doesn't die.
That's factual right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is true.
That's demonic.
Oh, shit.
It's one of those truths about the fairer sex of our species. They're evil. And we call them angels and princesses. No, our princesses aren't evil. Our angel is, but our princesses aren't evil. Lillian is.
Well, they're the fairest in all the asylum.
Lillian is.
Well, when she gets that chat GPT going for spells, yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen the result of that.
Yeah. That, and I think she uses chat GPT to make insults too. I shouldn't be joking about her because she's sick and she's not here to defend herself. So, I'll hang on to those.
Maybe that's enough to, help speed up that recovery so she can, put a spell on you. Mm-hmm.
Wait, you wanted to put a spell on me? What the fuck? You saw how it worked with Zach.
It could be the one that she gets right. Yeah, but this one she, probably get right.
I don't want to risk
Practice makes perfect.
I don't want to risk it.
I
I know
I think she worked the kinks out with Zach. I really do.
Oh,
I
she's
like to
not.
think the next time she does one, it actually work.
She's not going to try putting a love spell on me to work kinks out on it. She's going to turn me into a frog or something.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Turn you into a frog? Nah. Nah.
She'd find some way to make me suffer. She'd turn me into Becky Boop or something like that.
Ooh. Oh, that's spooky scary right there.
Yeah, then I'd have to live with all of my own jokes.
Oh, shit.
There's nothing more terrifying than that. Anyway, on to the subject matter. Why do we never focus on anything?
Yeah, because you could ramble about anything.
Well, you do too.
One of us will say something just completely off subject, and then bam, we're just fucking playing pong with our words.
I want to put it on the main screen. I want to move Angus, and it ain't what it ain't, and just put focus, motherfuckers, focus. So yeah, I warned Jamie this last time. I was real nice, didn't I? Wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
That if
No, you were.
If my name, his names, any of my host names, any of my viewers' names, just slipped from his mouth, that I was going to go over why he was kicked out. He didn't leave of his own volition. He was told to leave. He's doing a band evasion.
That's a huge difference right there. When you're told to leave a place, that to me just says something right there. It's like, wow, like asked to leave. A lot of sounds like a lot of misconduct and just disgusting behavior. Just being a dirty motherfucker.
Right. So, and what we're going to do is we're going to use the videos from here that the Asylum on his behavior and the things he said and the things he did. And we're going to discuss what it was behind the scenes with those things.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, so
told me a little bit, and it's just like, what the fuck? Because like I said, it's to me it just shows part of his ego as well.
Yeah.
Just an egotistical prick wants to think everything revolves around him, and it's like, no, that's the furthest thing from the truth.
Well, see, Jamie found out a couple days ago that if I hit hard. And he just let the words, the asylum, slip from his mouth. Well, I made a promise, and when I make promises, I keep those promises. I told him that there was a combo in this. I was just holding back the other hit. Don't let anything that involves my people slip from your mouth. Well, the asylum involves my people, so guess what? I'm ambidextrous.
Number two.
Yeah, the left hurts worse than the right. I know, Jamie, big words. You're going to have to go look it up, but, it'll fill your time. Well, you lick your wounds.
Or it might take up too much time. That's him problem, not ours.
Yeah. So we're going to really talk about what this goofball did. And then we're just going to show the videos. And I know his excuse is always what was it he started saying it because he got questioned about the stuff he was doing after his first little thing. And then it was, game was told me do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he likes to say one thing when the evidence says a completely different story.
Right. You know, because it looks
There's
like you did the Horror Cow show. Did I set and say I want this, 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 and this? Did you get a list, or was that you?
nope, nope. I came to you asking, can I do just like my opinion?
Right.
Just me talking about all these horror cows that just like to, keep talking their shit, putting out bullshit lies, trying to cover up for their own dirty dealings behind the scenes. And I'm privy to some stuff, so you allowed me. You were just sitting back. Only time you would talk to me was when, like you telling me we're going on in 5, 4, giving me the countdown,
Mm-hmm.
and then telling me when, when it's ending. Like, okay, the outro is playing.
Yep. We're going to take
Just
a break.
your exactly your basic producer stuff. You know what I mean? And so I imagine in his mind he'll like to think that, but no, that was my opinion, my take, my thoughts on it. Gamers didn't have to tell me what to say. I was able to look back for myself.
Yeah, because some of the things with Vixie, I would have said, I don't see it, but you know.
Well, yeah, you gave me complete free reign, and yeah, I imagine there were some things where it's like, no, I don't see it that way, but like you allowed me, like I'm putting out my thoughts and opinions on all these fucking horror cows.
Yeah, well,
So,
it wasn't my show,
no,
so
no, you gave me complete free reign.
right.
Allowed me to run with it. That was it. All you did was all the technical stuff.
Right,
So I
because
mean, Jamie could think what he wants, like that. I'm just some attack dog that's being told, oh yeah, you got to talk shit about this person and that person. 90% of the time, these people aren't even mentioned until somebody brings it to either your attention, my attention, what's being said.
right, because I don't
They
watch
show us,
them.
the clips. Yeah. So I only went in once after we had that, temporary disagreement, and I left.
Mm-hmm.
I went over there because for whatever reason, I just, had a feeling. Like, what is this guy gonna say? Because I know he hate watches. I know he's fucking watching right now.
Oh yeah,
Fucking sitting there, all like, you get your ass shows now. Fuck you, you fucking freak. So, anyways, it's just he tried to play it off like, oh, I'm so happy you gamers you have his co-host, and he's over there miserable. And what ended up happening? We completely threw the narrative on its head because we showed what two adults can do when they actually come together and have a discussion,
right.
leaving the bullshit at the door and coming together and fucking being open and honest with each other. And that's how I came back. That's why we were able to to continue this
Right.
because we were both able to come and meet each other halfway.
That was
And
what
that's
was. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
oh, well, I was just going to say, that's the adult thing to do.
Right. Well,
It's like, why? Go
go
ahead.
on. Go on. Whenever you pause, it pauses longer for me. So I think you're done. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just to finish it up. It's just when you're unable to do that and you want to talk shit about the people around the person that you're mad at, it just makes you look even worse. It makes you look worse, desperate to try to pull something out. But no, go ahead. I'm finished.
Oh, I was going to say that whole argument was just pride and ego and a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, definitely.
It just happened to happen while we were live. So.
But it shows the adult, being what an adult entails. After having some of this and making asses of ourselves, we're able to show what it's like to, be cool,
Yeah.
admit our wrongs, and like move forward. He can't do that. It's all stuck in the past, fucking trying to recreate it to make him look like the innocent person, or he was really just some good guy behind the scenes. And it's like, no, you weren't. You were wanting to dox Ivixie. You were wanting to, and I believe you had to delete the videos of him posting up pictures of Ivixie.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
and the little motherfucker said that I sent him files and I didn't check the files and stuff like that. And I sent him over Discord. Send a folder over Discord, please. Someone try it.
Yeah,
you
please do, because you can't do that.
Yeah. He caught himself in a lie because he's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of reminds
dumb as fuck.
He kind of reminds me of Vixie. If you ever look at what Vixie says, she comes off very much sounding like a scorned lover. Or not scorned, yep. A rejected lover. All right?
Yeah, that's better wordplay right there.
Yeah, when you
a
get
rejected lover.
Yeah, whenever you get if you get the privilege of seeing the DMs, then you see it why she might be that way. Jamie sounds the same way. Except worse.
Yeah, he's jealous.
He sounds like the psychotic.
He's really jealous.
What Jamie thought was, Jamie didn't have any viewers on his channel. So he came over here and he thought whenever he got a little bit of popularity, those viewers would just follow him regardless and believe anything he said. Because I wasn't fighting against Vixie. He told me once or twice, he's like, anyone can say anything they want about you and people will believe it because you don't fight against Vixie. Now, he was trying to get me to fight with Vixie. But I don't know. I just don't see a whole lot of purpose in it.
No, I can understand that point of view. Especially back then. Maybe even now, Now,
what purpose is it going to serve now?
Mm-hmm.
But just being honest, what purpose is it going to serve?
Well, it won't serve anything except for content for other people.
Right.
Misconstrue, take things out of context.
Which they already did. And what gets...
Mm-hmm.
So you can expect it of CC and Gemini. Ken kind of pissed me off. Just kind of. It became very easy to see who the sharks were, who the snakes were. That's okay. I took names. They'll fuck up. And then they'll get to see my teeth. Maybe I'll show more mercy than they did. Maybe I'll ask them for their side, which is more than what I got. But regardless, yeah, and he also thought that, if I say all this about gamers, Keemstar will care about me. Keemstar's telling you out of his Discord 3 fucking times, you idiot. He don't want you there. Because you're a fucking doxer. I didn't know it. Because he's used so many different names. Talk about fucking alt. Him and fucking Nemesis. God. That's where they got I think that's how they got the idea. Yeah, I think that's where they got the idea. Look how little I post on my shit. On my actual shit. Look on Twitter and look, because I don't even post all of the shows. It's like when I can think of it or I'm saying they're free to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
What on God's green earth would ever make someone think that I have time to post on alts if I don't have time to promote and post my own junk?
Yep. Then they take time to, argue with yourself between the alts that start bickering amongst each other. It's like, really?
Yeah.
No. No. Just projection on their part. It's what they do. And they think like, oh yeah, we just say, he does it. And they're able to pass it, try to make it believable because they have that insight, because they themselves do it.
Right. I can tell you that the only thing that I have a second account on is YouTube. And the reason I've got a second account on YouTube, and by the way, it's TGA Archive. And you're not going to find anything on it because it's videos I've saved for myself that's like personal family type stuff. So that if something ever happens to like the physical media, there's still like a digital record and it's all privated. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, archiving those family moments that
Right.
you've recorded.
Right. And I've got one Twitter account. I've got one Discord account. I don't know how they thought I was doing some of this too, because whenever they said that, I've got one Twitch, I've got two Twitch accounts. I'm wrong. I took one over. One wasn't mine. The Havoc one was the one I always used. The Gamers Asylum was one that whenever we were coming out of Hitbox, that it was a few different streamers together. Kind of like what we're doing here.
Okay.
Where it just used one channel. It was before they allowed rating or whatever. So we just used one channel and shared one stream key. So, yeah. And that's what that was. It was all just underneath the Gamers Asylum name. Because everybody thought it was cool. So, we went with it. But the thing is, and I just started if you ever look at the Gamers Asylum thing, you'll see that thing's been dormant for like 8 to 10 years before we started back using it again.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right on that.
Because if I watched anything, I used my Havoc account. So, yeah, I take that. I never considered it because it wasn't until recently that I used the Gamers Asylum account, and because I was going to change the Havoc name to the Gamers Asylum, so that we could use the channel, and it came up that there's already that channel, and when I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, that thing's ancient. I still haven't even changed shit around. It's got like rules from like 12 years ago and shit, So,
Damn.
Yeah.
That really sat there for a while.
Yeah. Like it's got like a Facebook link from, forever ago on an account that hasn't been alive for like 8 years or something like that, Yeah. So there's my massive number of accounts, How does someone sit there and go and believe that someone's like Vixie said, like she's like, it was supposedly his son talking to him and me, and he would talk to him and his son. So that would be me typing something in one account, signing out, signing into another one, having to go through the two-factor verification, typing that in, signing out, going through two-factor verification, sign back in. That doesn't even fucking make sense. Hey, I'm too fucking lazy to do that shit.
That's a lot of work, no matter how you cut it. You gotta, log into all these different accounts, keep track of your talking points on all these different accounts.
Right.
To me, definitely sounds like a paranoid delusion.
I'll be back in just a second. I just need a second. I'll be back.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see in the chat. Yeah, apparently, with Jen, if I remember correctly, there was a little bit of tension between Jamie and Jen. like Jamie really wanted to push her out, and unfortunately, she isn't going anywhere. She's staying right here in the asylum. As a matter of fact, she is a Rumble exclusive, unless noted otherwise in future videos. Because there might be, I believe the last one that she did, it was on YouTube as well. But for the most part, Jen will still be in the asylum, and she'll be, you know, blazing a trail over there on Rumble. So, well, the only one, the only one that's gone is you, Jamie, and nobody wants you back. Nobody wants you back in the asylum. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about your stupid little trophy. I got an award because I'm such a, good person with sound. I know all this stuff. I work for famous people, but yet you can't even drop a single name. You've done all this work all over the place, but you can't even name drop. You met these people. Most most people like take a picture with somebody famous, and you can't even produce one of those. That is pretty sad, Jamie.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
Here, I'll give you an example. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's no, it's pretty pathetic. But when we do go over that, it's going to be a play-by-play. We're going to be looking at all his dumbest hits when he was here at the asylum.
See, Jamie, when you work with people, especially famous people, you always have mementos. Well, to work in the city, you have to have a local agent to make sure that all the laws and taxes are paid. And one of my favorite bands from back when I was younger was Brooks and Dunn, and they came to perform. That's Kix Brooks' signature. Well, I'm backwards. Well, no, I need to go there. That's Kix Brooks, and that's Ronnie Dunn. That's not printed on the album. That's not just the album cover. Those are signatures. Silver Sharpie.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell, like when the glare of the light hits it, you can still see the outline from the Sharpie, from that pen that was used.
Yeah, where it's a little bit thicker. Yeah. See, and that's right there in a shadow box. I could go down the line of people that where there's pictures of me and they're with someone and they're autographed. No one works with, and here's the thing: the artists expect it. So, I can't tell you how many artists have,
there.
Yeah, I haven't. I can't tell you how many artists I've had ask me if there was someone that I knew that would want, a special autograph or something like that, because they appreciated the work that was going on. So.
Yeah, it's people generally have stuff like that. Like you're able to, show just one of the many stuff that you got over the years from the different people you worked with.
Well, I think it's down the hallway in another room. You remember when I showed you the Angus Young guitar that was autographed in Bay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you're able to, with your history, with doing that stuff in that industry, you work with famous people, you got an autograph, or you got a picture, maybe both. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But Jamie, he says it happened, but he can't even just name drop somebody.
Like the
He
kids
can't
say.
he can't produce a name. He can't produce a place that he worked at. Like, oh yeah, I remember being at this auditorium with so and so, or over here at this place. No, it's just I was here, there, working with famous people. I got an award, and it's like, well, why don't you bring the award up and show it to your audience? Oh yeah, that's right. You don't have one except for a retarded trucker and some rejected frog, a toad. You know what I mean? It's like you don't even want to show them your two loyal viewers. Hmm, pretty sad. That's why I say, that hunk of glass he says is a award, just a participation trophy. They felt bad for him, so like, yeah, here's a piece of broken glass.
No, like I said, what was like you're saying. If you work with people in particular, and you're always going to work with someone that you like, that you're a fan of their stuff. You as a fan are going to say, can I get a selfie with you? Can I get a photo? Can I get an autograph? Something like that. And
Hmm.
I've never met anyone that ever said no, especially if you're working on the back end. So kind
Yeah,
of
not
sounds
even a
fishy to
funny
me.
story. No, it does. It does. Because with that stuff, it all entails, something. Like something to be able to, not to brag, but like a good story. Like some of the things that like you shared with me when we were bullshit behind the scenes.
No. Like, I don't
So
want to tell the
it's like
story. I don't want to tell the story here, but like when you've got stories like, getting Nina Strauss's guitar.
that was a good one. Oh man, it's he had nothing. He was just running his mouth just for the sake of running it. Like, damn, go find a dick to suck. Shut the fuck up for a while, Jamie.
But yeah, he looked awful sad and rejected, didn't he?
He did. He did. And also really stressed out.
Jen said,
Really, he looked really stressed.
I guess you covered it. She said, make sure that Jen wants to make sure she's
Yeah,
pretty much not going anywhere. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. When you stepped away, I was looking. I noticed down in the chat that she put that. So yeah, definitely, you know, definitely put it out there that Jen isn't going anywhere. She's still in the asylum, and that she's blazing trails over there on Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
So she ain't going anywhere. No matter how much Jamie wants it, no matter what he tries to do, it ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Oh no, Jamie, we're trying to find places where people are the most successful. And it not be your channel being your unpaid intern. What are you interning? What are you interning? I fucking want to know. Seriously, because I noticed like all our critiques of the shit you made of how hypocritical you were, you've changed. Afraid to call yourself Jamie Starr again because you know who fucking made it and you know that's on video? Who came up with that name for you? Because that was the name came up or was created whenever I was making the video that Keem wanted that was supposed to be like really intentionally bad.
Mm-hmm.
The video where up until now you said you talked to Cassie yourself, but it's funny. Trucker still says he talked to her, and so does Jen.
I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, we got a whole bunch of his, greatest flops and failures that we're going to be given a play-by-play, a good, not an explanation, but a deep dive into his childlike ignorance.
Yeah. So Jamie, where are you going? Where are you going to intern on with the 12 views? I mean, it's hard enough when you're starting, and you want to intern someone for 12 views. And by intern, he means that if there are any super chats or anything, it's his, not someone he works with.
So selfish. Doesn't even want to, give a cut to the interns that will probably be doing 99.99% of the work.
Jamie, why don't you ever use recent pictures? You're just
probably from the shame.
Probably fucking hanging out with Vixie too much.
Yeah, they probably might have became a little friendly. Trying to find dirt in the damnedest places.
Yeah, and here's the shit. He still really believes that YouTube can't investigate a channel or a video if he puts it members only. It just makes it worse. See this, because then you're charging money for defamation or for copyright infringement and stuff, and it makes it worse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would be listening to the people you're listening to. That's just my take. You do what you do. You.
Better yet, maybe keep listening to them, because look at how far they got you. Keep listening, Jamie, because we both know you're too stupid to listen to yourself.
Well, if you listen to yourself, it'd be worse.
I mean, true. I was, perhaps giving him too much credit for having a conscience. No, he probably is, just that stupid. Very stupid, stupid, stupid nonce. It's funny, after we were mentioning that about his channel and showing that, he, called himself Hyperion Boy, has a little AI generated image of himself as a child. But wasn't he trying to say that it could attract children when he was bringing up the thumbnails over here at the asylum? But yet conveniently talking out of both sides of his mouth on his own channel, and I showed it on camera. Him using that, calling himself boy. I mean, I would think that would attract more children to
especially
a channel.
For a 45-year-old man.
Ooh,
he's older than both of us.
45-year-old man calling himself a boy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
If someone called me a boy at my age right now, that would be fighting words.
Yeah, exactly. But he liked to be called boy. That's pretty sick and twisted. They definitely got to be, bring back those sanatoriums. He needs to be shoved in one of those for a while. Fix whatever's fucking damaged up here. Because that boy ain't right. He ain't right at all.
That, like, he was saying, like, the thumbnails. The cartoon thumbnails, or the AI generated thumbnails, are made because then I don't have to say, Caesar, send me a picture of you posed this way every freaking day.
Mm-hmm.
And then pull it. And I don't have to go out and take a picture every freaking day. I don't have to have, oh, Sarah, I need you to pose because I'm going to superimpose your iPixie character over you. If a thumbnail takes more than 2 minutes, it's 2 fucking minutes too long.
Mm-hmm. especially with what's available today.
Yeah.
You can crank out thumbnails fucking like that practically.
Right. So here's the thing: I'm not a thumbnail artist, and I'm not going to employ one of them because here's the thing: Jamie thought he was a thumbnail artist. Whenever he was using actual pictures and stuff like that, his shit sucked. Because he used to make them and he'd send
Yeah,
them
on
to me.
his you can definitely tell. Besides just like the 20-year-old photos, is how heavily photoshopped they are.
Oh yeah. He'd spend 2 hours on
Maybe
those.
he did the. Maybe he did the. Maybe he did that for our Vixie. Edited her pictures.
She's a better editor than he is.
His name's Sissy, right?
Sasso?
No, Sasso. Yes, I like to call him Sissy.
Her bitch.
Maybe he did that work for Sissy. It might have happened.
No, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna take any credit from Vixie on that. Vixie's actually a very good video and photo editor, so she can do that herself.
Huh.
She's had practice with her pictures. Yeah.
And she definitely had a very large canvas to practice on.
See, I give a compliment with a backhanded insult. You just went, fuck it.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. I'm just that colorful of a guy. That's why I'm Mr. LLC. Without an anime character to fucking hide behind, some effigy, some disgusting pixel that can become childlike.
You need
like that.
You need to like wear a hoodie and keep your head down.
Oh yeah.
So that they can't tell that you're 45.
Guys, is my bald spot not showing? Do I look good enough? I'm Jamie Star. How you doing, guys? Hey, guys.
I think I've got dirt on gamers. I'm not doing this dumb British accent. I'm doing it.
Gamers.
I'm doing Zach on accident. I just mixed Zach and fucking Jamie. That was awful.
Maybe they're like distant cousins. Because there's a similarity of stupid there.
That's the one story both of them could tell that I'd buy.
Yeah. They're about the same level of stupid.
That one makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, it does make sense. Makes dollars and cents, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. It doesn't make dollars. Ask Jamie.
No, over here it will. It'll make dollars and cents over here. When Jamie does it, you won't even get a what do they call them? A pint for their change.
Pence.
Yeah,
you ain't even gonna get a wooden nickel for that shit.
They won't even waste the counterfeit fucking money on his ass. It's like, no, we could scam somebody else. Like, go fuck yourself.
Someone's got to send him a large donation and do a chargeback the way he did with people.
Oh shit, that'd be funny. Just to see the reaction, and then next video he'll just be bitching about it. That would be funny to see.
So yeah, that's going to be the entertainment for tomorrow. And here's the thing: I don't even have to go into his shit and this crap he said. I'm just going to show you what he said and did here.
Yeah, this is the stuff that is exclusive to the Asylum that will paint the beautiful picture like Bob Ross put up all those pretty little trees, beautiful little brush strokes. All the stupid shit all the fucking insane things that he would want to do, all on video here in the asylum.
Yep, and
We don't even need his trash content.
I'm not even going to use DMs and shit. I'm just going to show you what recorded. He did here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll bring in people that are in the know, that worked with us, that worked around him.
Yeah, like Jen. I imagine Jen has a few stories. Her time interacting with that cretin.
Yeah, about like me yelling, telling him not to be doxing Vixie, not to be putting her pictures up. I mean, literally yelling. Because talking to him didn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it's like you were forced to go that route. Because like you said, you try to talk to him, but it's just,
if you
in one ear and out the asshole.
Yeah, a regular conversation meant do it more.
That's sad,
Because if I wasn't yelling at him, telling him that I was going to kick him out and stuff like that, it just meant, oh, it's good content because it's pissing him off. Okay, like viewers trying to piss me off and stuff like that, fine, I don't care. But there are some things that you're going to piss me off with that you don't want to do. And that was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, Jamie's just so hungry for attention, and he gets the wrong attention, or he's willing to accept the wrong attention. But the problem is whenever you go after the wrong attention, there's still consequences to it. So.
What's that? Jen saying, I'm trying to take over the asylum. Attorney wanted to call you next and wanted me out.
Huh?
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Some typos. You wanted to call the asylum the nest and push me out. Yeah,
okay.
I remember hearing that.
No, he wanted the asylum to orbit his what he called his nest, which is such a stupid fucking name. The all for one for all was dumb enough, and you went dumber. It's like, because you're sitting there, Jamie.
Kind of strange when you think about it. What's in the nest? When you think about it, what did they keep in the nest?
Oh, well, see, his idea was, we're going to take new creators, and they're like little birds, and then we're going to grow them to where they're strong enough, and then we'll push them out of the nest, and they'll fly on their own.
Yeah, but see that whole like he wanted to call it the nest. When I think of a nest, I think of little baby birds, just with their mouth open, waiting for mommy to throw up food in their mouth. So that's just another weird connection that I'm just formulating in my brain. He called himself Hyperion Boy, wanted to have a nest. He's looking like a Knots. A very nasty one at that. Makes me wonder what kind of what other things his mom would allow him to do besides shooting porn in the next room. Makes me wonder.
Also, him wanting to defend a VTuber that was wanting to make at minimum, a pedo defender look innocent, and has posted several times about the concept of baby mode for your avatar being a good thing.
Baby mode, so disgusting.
I didn't know about that stuff, so Jamie was the one that actually brought it up. I never went through her Twitter account like that. I never cared to look. I probably should have.
Yeah, but damn, that's just, that's. I feel like I have a board up with red string and thumbtacks on it. You know what I mean? I'm just fucking pulling all this shit together, making it fucking connect. Hmm. And it ain't looking good, ladies and gentlemen. It is not looking good.
Yeah, because for some reason, whenever you look at one thing and then you look at another, those where they've put the red lines for you, anytime there's anything different, like another piece of information from them, it breaks the red line that they already pinned.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to do some mental gymnastics with some of this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely have to have those mental gymnastics, or you just, unfortunately, just be on that level of stupid where you think anything will work because you're that much of an egotistical, narcissistic piece of shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, it is what it is. So it ain't what it ain't. And I can tell you what it is. We're 2.5. I think now's a pretty good time to close it off.
Yeah.
We'll go take some NyQuil and
Yeah,
see
definitely.
if I can pass out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely get rested up because yeah, we got an extra half hour?
Yeah. Like I said,
Yes.
when we were talking earlier today, we were all together talking about the show lineup and stuff like that, and I was like, guys, before I started up with Goose, I'm gonna have to lay down for a second. I'm starting not to feel very well, and I get up, and I'm like, oh, we'll do it. We're just gonna do 1 hour, right? I just need to close my eyes, and I got up. I was like, shit, I don't know if I'm doing anything because this is the start of it. I know how I feel when I'm getting sick. This is the start. It will get really shitty soon. So let me go fix this. Your full screen for your final thoughts of the day.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. We unpacked, gave you what I believe to be a nice little introduction to the new lineup in 2026 that would be rolling out. And like I said, that power play, I'm very interested in doing that one. That's gonna be fun. And who knows? I might.
The Players Club.
Excuse me, the Players Club. Thanks for correcting me. The gussing up the beard, maybe. Might get myself a helmet, depending on what I'm playing as. So, definitely stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. And like tomorrow, we're gonna be doing that deep dive into all the stupid shit that Jamie did while he was here in the asylum. That's recorded, not AI generated, not some bullshit that's taken out of context. No, it's the full recordings. We got them. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you when I look at you.
Well, let's see. It's been a show. Thank you all for being patient with me while I've been sick and not feeling well. Hopefully I'm going to nip this in the bud so it doesn't get any worse. And if you haven't heard it from me, Happy New Year. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. I want to thank Caesar and Goose and all of you. Have a good night.
Heavy on the floor now. Hands high. Bring it to the door now. Havoc in the hallway, laugh too loud. Goose in the back row, hype that crowd. Laces double knotted, hearts full throttle. Beat on the locker, shake that bottle. Hey, boots in the straight line.
Thank you, Princess Dana. I appreciate that.
Countdown buzzing in and this above. Whole squad ready for the shove. Mic drop, stomp that ground. Havoc, boom, shut it down. It ain't what it ain't when we bang that sound. Mic drop, stomp that ground. Mic drop, stomp that ground. Boom, shot a talk, we talk back mean. Roll so clean, cut right through the screen. Snap on the track, clap in your face. Echo in the rafters, whole place shakes. Say what it ain't, we say it ain't. That truth in the chant, backbone in the clap. Words hit heavy, steel toe phrase. Does jump up with every phrase. Mic drop, stomp that ground. Havoc, who shut it down? It ain't what it ain't when we bang that sound. Mic drop, stomp that ground. Mic drop, stomp that ground. Left foot, right foot, mark that time. 4 count fury in a straight roll line. Name that show, we own that name. Have a goose, add to the game.